Hi, welcome to Blade and Brush. I'm Mike, your wet shaver, back with another video. It is Saturday, my aunt is out of the house, and I am doing a Saturday shave. So, today's soap from Stirling Soap Company, because it's summer now. Boat drinks. Very nice, pleasant summer scent. Some would say late summer. To me, summer is summer. Doesn't matter if it's early summer, late summer, whatever. Yeah. And then, of course, because it's been a few days since I shaved, I'm using a more aggressive razor than I ordinarily would use, and that is the infamous Parker 96R. Yes, very wide blade gap on this. Let me see if I can show you this. It's not in focus, but yeah, just trust me, the blade gap on here is ridiculous. Okay, yeah, here, you can get an idea of it. But yeah, it is a twist to open butterfly razor, or barn door razor, as some call it. Very aggressive because of the wide blade gap, exposing more of the blade edge, which is just great for taking off several days worth of scruff. I'm just going to do a blather real quick. Yeah, it's been a heck of a week. Things going on in the world. But right here where I'm living, we just came out of a week of rain, thunder showers, and now getting into a heat dome, which is ridiculous. Oh my God, dude. People say there's no global warming. No, there absolutely is. We're having weather that normally is seen in August, in June. My God, that's crazy. Starting to feel like how it was when I was in the Philippines last year. I went in November and it was still in the 80s and 90s. But normally the temperatures during summer over there go to like triple digits. And because it's a nation made up of about 7,000 islands, it's a very tropical maritime environment. So, but here on the shores of beautiful Lake Erie, we do get humidity, but nothing like what we've got right now. All right, so we've got our nice beautiful leather, which I'm not able to quite show you without dumping out the bowl. Yeah, let me, yeah, if you can see right here though, wow, yeah, that is some beautiful leather. This is the Stirling pre-shave oil. Or beard oil if you've decided to grow your beard out and you want to keep it supple and soft and not as itchy as it otherwise would be. I got my Stirling Badger knot with the butterscotch handle. This thing is great. I've used it before here on the channel. But this is a kind of quality that you just really need to invest in if you're into traditional wet shaving with a soap and brush, as opposed to just a shave foam or gel out of a can. You want a good high quality but affordable brush. Like comparable knots will go for over $200, but this goes for like 33 or 34. Yeah, bow chunks is a very pleasant scent, kind of rummy, kind of bit of a cinnamon scent to it. I'm gonna do the first pass here with the Parker. Wow. Almost forgot just how efficient this thing is. A razor like this you want to use if it's been a few days or maybe a week or so since you shaved. Yeah, no pressure at all with this. But yeah, Parker is very famous for making rather aggressive razors. So not for the faint of heart, especially if you've got very sensitive skin and fine whiskers. But as long as you've got a gentle touch and the proper angle, then it should be just great. All right, pass number 2. All right, it's pass number 2 completed. So now we're going to go for our third pass. And we'll see afterward if I need any touch-ups. Yeah, I'm definitely getting better with my technique as I go along. Because even with an aggressive razor like this, I'm really not getting any major nicks or anything. And that's an important part about shaving, is your technique. It's not the only thing. You do have to keep in mind what material the razor is made out of. Is it aluminum? Is it stainless steel? Is it brass or copper alloy? Or bronze? Because depending on what material it's made out of, the razor could be very heavy or it could be very light. And the same goes for the blades themselves. A lot of companies will use either stainless or carbon steel. But some will try and get away with using pot metal. Then you got to consider who produces steel. If it's Japanese steel, then you're going to get a blade that takes and holds a very good edge. Nice and flexible, but also strong. And that's why the feather blades are considered about the sharpest blade on the market. Now, this is going to be tricky, getting my upper lip. Oh, the knurling on this is actually very good, offers a nice bit of grip. Another thing I don't like about this is that the twist mechanism is right here instead of at the base, because it's all too easy if you're gripping it by the handle. This opens up ridiculously easy. That's why so many people have to be very careful with it compared to a 2-piece or 3-piece. I mean, don't get me wrong, it is an excellent razor. But some companies, when they design a particular model, they get some funny ideas for innovation, and you just have to go with it. All right, so let's get my post-shave treatment started. But as you can see, that Parker razor just really knocked all that scruff off. I mean, I hadn't shaved since, what was it, Wednesday or something, and here it is Saturday. But yeah, as you can see, my whiskers do grow in rather quickly. That's why I don't really like to skip too many days. But sometimes it's just unavoidable, you know? Stuff happens, you get busy. Alright, so for our aftershave splash, we've got Glacial Menthol Boat Drinks Aftershave Splash. So if there's any irritation going on, that menthol will kick in pretty powerfully. Yeah, some guys don't really like to apply aftershave splash directly to their freshly shaven skin. There's this myth that alcohol will cause a skin to shrivel. I've not really found that to be the case, but then again, I do apply the moisturizing balm fairly quickly. I mean, the menthol is definitely kicking in, so there probably was some irritation, but it's not too intense. Generally, the more irritated your skin is, the more the menthol will kick in, because your skin is more sensitive after a really aggressive shave. So I'm definitely feeling the chill, but it's not unbearable. Alright, so now we've got the post-shave balm, which again, Boat Drinks. I do like my sets to match. Some guys will just mix and match different aftershaves. I don't like to do that. I prefer congruence. Not that it won't. It's just my preference, you know. Yeah, skin's nice and moisturized now, so we're going to go ahead and call this a damn fine shave. Once again, a shave soap, aftershave splash, pre-shave oil, and post-shave balm was Stirling Soap Company's Boat Drinks. Great summer scent if you like it. And then today's razor has been the Parker 96R, a very aggressive razor from India, so be sure to load a blade in here that your face is going to be able to handle. And make sure you've got the right angle and really no pressure at all with this thing. So anyway, that is today's shave. This is Mike from Blade and Brush, signing off.